Okay, so this is my 2-year project to play Mr. Crowley in front of a live audience. In 1987, I bought my first guitar so I could stand in front of the mirror and pretend that I'm playing Surfing with an Alien. Then I eventually realised, listening to Duran Duran, U2, Boy George, whatever, I learnt that I could play along with the radio. And then again, the second story is that 1992, I bet someone like $1,000 to play Mr. Crowley, and Gary said, don't do that because you'll lose your money. I know someone that can play it. So that was the last time I attempted to play that song. So it's going to take 2 years to learn the solo, but it's not just Mr. Crowley. So I've made a list on the 2nd of September. Bohemian Rhapsody, Stairway to Heaven, Child in Time, Sweet Child of Mine, July Morning, Sparks or Bubba O'Reilly, Comfortably Numb, Freebird, Hotel California, Mr. Crowley, and number 11 I haven't decided on yet. Number 12 is While My Guitar Gently Weeps. I'm going to play the chords. That's the basic. I'll be playing just the chords in front of a live audience for now. Then I will add the intricate fiddly bits to songs like Patience and that. And then after, I'd say 5 years, I'll be able to play the whole song with the solo included. And just to show you how bad I am at the moment, this is all I know so far. This is Crazy Train. No. So I bought this guitar probably in 1991 or 1992. I paid $50 for it. It's just a prop at the moment because it doesn't stay in tune. So it needs to be repaired. And the funniest thing is I've just found the box that the stickers came out of. I thought I'd keep the box in case the stickers fell off, but the box is 20-30 years old now. Weird. So yeah, it needs a good clean. Yeah, the strings need changing, obviously. They've never been changed. Well, I've never played it apart from that one riff. Apart from that, I've never touched this guitar, so it's going to need repairs. So just now I'm just going to do a little short show you all my musical gear. The joke is that I've owned some of these stuff since 1990 and never used it. My mental health has been so bad that I've had a definite plan to play these 12 songs in front of a live audience since 1990, and my mental health has been so bad that that's as far as I got, was thinking about it. Nowadays on YouTube you can download a tutorial for anything, so that's happened. And the other thing that's happened is I've owned the software Propellerhead Reason, which is now just Reason. I've owned that software since the year 2000 and I've never used it in 23 years. I've just kept updating it. So now I will be using all the stuff that I've been buying over the last 30 years to create the backing tracks for the songs I'm going to be playing in front of a live audience. I call it cheating. I could just take the MIDI file and use that as a backing track. But to me that's cheating. I wanted, apart from the drums, which I don't understand anything about drums, apart from that, I want to replace the bass line in the MIDI file and guitar lines and stuff with real instruments. So that's a breakthrough. That's been a big breakthrough. Buying all this software, downloading all these free VSTs, thousands of them, buying all these sample packs and stuff, and have never ever even touched them. So even after watching Dr. Mix recreate Axel F and all the songs that he's done, I think somehow subconsciously, since the 5 months that I've stopped watching his videos, my brain has accepted the fact that I could do the backing tracks if someone, well, he's professional, I mean, yeah, I can at least have a go. And the more I do it, the better I'll get. And the songs I'll be playing in 3 different cities, like suburbs, they're not very far apart, and be playing the same songs, but I'll be getting better and better and better at them until I've nailed it, and then I'll pick up another song, because I've got this list. So this is crazy. If I wanted to, I could do Black Sabbath and Kiss and Judas Priest if I had enough mental power to work through those. I could play some of my favourite songs, which would be a treat. I mean, the 12 favourite, July Morning, Stairway to Heaven, blah blah blah, but the fun, call them the fun songs, the songs I would love to play, like She by Kiss and the other Anthrax cover, whatever it is. So I got given 2 bass guitars pre-COVID, and they were homemade. Yeah, they were homemade. They were so heavy that I couldn't even pick them up. So I've bought this one off Wish for $100, and I'm very happy with it. It sounds like a full-size bass. And I just bought myself a rainbow strap for it. You can do it. Because I was playing it the other day and I just couldn't use it without a strap. Good enough, just for the backing track. Okay, so my new toys. This one was given to me. It was $525 back in 1991 or 2. It's huge. This one I bought for busking, and I haven't been busking in Auckland at all. And yeah, I'm buying tambourines and flutes and stuff just to experiment with different things. And here's my original M boxes. I've spent thousands of dollars on software. The original Digi Design. Oops. And then the newer one, M Audio, which I don't need to use anymore. But if I use the laptop, then maybe. And I got a cheap ass keyboard just to use as a MIDI controller for Reason. I do have Ableton Live, but I find Reason better. I had a Charvel Jackson back in the day, and the church made me pawn it, so I would give them all my money. So I gave them $1,000, and with the help of someone else, I got this sent from Wellington, and I love it. It's Ibanez, what, Geo? Something, GTO, I don't know what. I saw a red one the other, I'm sorry, I saw a pink one yesterday. It's good enough. It's good enough for now. And this one I paid $20 for, and I fixed it, but I don't need it anymore, so maybe set that up here. I want to turn this, well, this is now the music room, but it's also where I've stored 1 or 2 games. So this is the oldest thing that I own, a Boss Digital, Dr. Rhythm Digital DR220, and I got it out the other day to play along with me at the shows, but my plan was to just take the batteries with, but unfortunately when I bought it I left the batteries in it for a year and it corroded, and I've still got the receipt for the repairs, but the batteries don't work, so it just runs off power. I might just, yeah, I can take this along to the shows and just set it to, I think 70 or 90 BPM works for me. Did you keep the receipt in the box? Yep. Oh, there you go. On the 26th of January 1994 is when I had it repaired. So I've never used it since 1994, and now I am using it. And these are my latest toys. RD6BB? RD6 something. And I kept the, hopefully I've kept the, oh I haven't. Hopefully I've kept the power leads in the boxes, but no, they've gone missing now. That's good. Just great. And the TD3 modified AM. What does AM stand for? Something. And there's the power lead for that one. So I had the modded out version. I wanted the modded out version. This is the baseline synthesizer. Can I take these to the show? Can I program them, backing tracks, onto these? I'm going to be finding out whether I can or not. And that's the plug. So if I can find the other one of these, then I'll have found the plug for the drum machine. And this is what I'm now using to record. Well, I haven't done anything with it yet. I bought this to record the vocals, guitar and bass. Unfortunately, Reason doesn't like USB microphones, so I'm using Reaper to capture the audio. But anyway, I got it. It comes with Cubase LE. I didn't even know. Oh my gosh, can I still buy it? Can I still download it? So this is my practice guitar. I have no idea why those things, this has just happened in the last month. It went from little bits of wood or whatever that is showing to that. I mean, I paid 90 bucks for it, so it's to my practice guitar. So I just bought some new strings for it. I bought some new strings for the pink guitar, so that stayed in tune this time, and the audience loved it, so that's cool. So this is from the Rock Shop. It's a bass amp, Black Star. I didn't even notice the David Bowie reference till I got them home, but anywho, Black Star bass speakers, and honestly they do work. They do sound really good in this room with the door closed. So they're good enough for me. And my favourite amp, the Cube, bought that for busking as well. Never got around to busking, but this has got chorus flanger, phaser, heavy octane. It's got a whole bunch of effects and I absolutely love it. I took the batteries out. And what I do now is I keep the power leads plugged in so I don't lose them, which I have to do with the rhythm, the drum machine. All my guitar pedals, death metal. I bought this to think that I could honestly play at that speed, and yeah, not gonna happen. So it's my toolkit. It's got my capo. It's got my slide tuners. Oh, there's the sellotape I was looking for. Okay. So these are all from the 1990s as well. Flanger, death metal, turbo overdrive. I'm going to take that to the show. If they can't set up the Cube amp, then I'll just use the Boss turbo overdrive. And this is the most expensive thing I bought back in the 90s, except for Terry Jackson's whatever. I'll show you that later. Digital pitch shifter delay, and I've only been using it to change my voice for the last 30 years. So it's that. And the second to last one is the Super Stereo Chorus, and the last to last one is the huge wah-wah pedal I got given back in 2005. Let's see if I can find that. So I dropped my cell phone the other day and I went down behind the bed and I went as carefully as I could, but my computer crashed onto the floor and all the covers fell off. It's making less noise without the front cover on. I don't know if you're supposed to do it that way, but it's very quiet. So the HDMI and display port plugs all broke, so I've had to buy new ones. And I was trying to rearrange my room so I could fit my drawing tablet in the studio, but maybe that's, I don't know. I need more room. So anyway, this is the most expensive thing. It's the Arturian Keylab 61 keys. I couldn't wait for the white one to arrive in New Zealand, so I got the black one. But seeing as I haven't touched it in over a year, I could have got the white one after all. I tried playing some Elton John and my fingers just don't stretch very well. So I've taken a break for a month because my wrists were totally banged up, so I haven't played any games in over a month. So I'll just maybe do the right hand for the backing track. The only reason why I bought Reason was to alter the karaoke files.car, change the instruments. So that's all I've done with this software since the year 2000. So let's begin our long journey.